to this video. Oh girl. But anyway, so I was at this really small school, and there was only about like, I would say 50 in my grade, and it was mainly like Black and Hispanic people, and we just were all cool with each other. Like, it was just like, I loved that school so much. I loved that school. It was just so like funny to me. So I just like enjoyed my time at that school. I hooped up there, and you know, like, it really wasn't like a top school for basketball, you know. This is before I went to like a legit school for hooping, but I was like good, like extra good there, you know, because wasn't nobody there. So people like pretty much knew who I was, and like I had played golf, you know, but no one really like knew who I was. And I mean, they did know who I was. People did know who I was. And I have played with my two best friends, and we were all good. Like, we all played competitive basketball. Like, we will all travel, and I'm gonna name my two best friends Mariah and Brianna. And this story is mainly about Mariah. Okay, so let me tell you guys what Mariah did. So everybody knew that Mariah was really flirty, like with boys. Like, she didn't care. She was just kind of like, you got a girl, oh well. Not like she was like a homewrecker, but like she just did what she wanted to do. And I mean, okay, like, we're in 8th grade, like obviously no one's getting married no time soon. So that's why I kind of felt like she didn't take anything seriously, because she just didn't care. But I was like, okay, she's my friend, like, I love her, I'm gonna support her anyway, because at the end of the day, that's my friend. And if someone came for her, I would come for them, type stuff. So I just remember I had a little boyfriend at that time, and like, he really wasn't like my boyfriend, because like we couldn't even like chill really, besides like sneaking and going to the movies. Like, that was really it. So, but like, I wouldn't even say like, oh, like, that's my boyfriend, but he was my boyfriend. So, and like another thing, like, I never really kept my eye on, I did kind of keep my eye on Mariah, only because she was flirty with people's dudes. But I was like, she's my friend, like, she would never do that to me, you know, like, trying to have some hope and loyalty. And I'm not using anybody's real name in this video, because like, I feel like we should be over it at this point. And if you still feel some type of way, like, okay. But I'm gonna be looking into the mirror down here, so it's easier. But anyway, she was really flirty, and little stuff had just been going on with her and my boyfriend. And I had kind of peeped it, and I was like, dude, like, what is going on? Like, why are they like giving each other nicknames and doing the most? And I was just like, huh, okay. So I never really said nothing, but I said stuff to him like, dude, you're so flirty, like, you need to get it together. But nothing really ever came of it. So I had a big group of friends, and like, these were my friends. Like, I would consider these people like my dogs type stuff. And my friend was having a going away party, because a going away barbecue, because she was moving to a different state where her mom lives. So she was gonna go live with her mom, and we're all like, girl, no. But she's like, yeah, I gotta go. We could have a barbecue or something, like, so we could all chill before I leave. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let me know when, where, let me know all that type stuff. So she had told everybody, I know that was really ghetto, that was really, really ghetto. But I just needed some water real quick. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I just really needed some water. Like, I guess I should have done my hair by the sink, huh? That's kind of gross. Sorry. But anyway, I was just like, yeah, let's go. Let's have the barbecue. I told my mom. My mom's like, yeah, cool, let's go. So we go to the barbecue, and I was really excited because I'm just like, dang, like, I love these people. Like, life is popping. Like, my basketball is popping right now. Like, I'm just in a good spot, you know? I'm like, me and my little boo thing, we all right or whatever. But I always had like a funny feeling like in my gut every single time he was around my friend Mariah. So whatever, we pull up to the barbecue. I've come by myself, obviously, because like I'm not riding with my man. So I pull up and they're all there. They're like, yeah, everybody's downstairs, da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, cool. We go to the barbecue, and you know, my friend Mariah's there. My other best friend, I think I called her Brianna, yeah, she was there too. It was just like my whole little group. It was probably about like 10 of us, girls and boys, because like we was just all close and we was all just cool with each other. So we're all at her house and we're just eating, kicking it, have a good time. My mom calls me and she's like, Corinne, like, I'm coming to get you because we're going to your brother's basketball game, but I could take you back over there after. So I had asked my friend, the one whose barbecue was, like, how long is this even? Like, y'all gonna be here at this time? And she's like, yeah, just come back. So I'm like, okay, cool. Go to my brother's game. It really doesn't matter if he won or not. I don't really remember. I go to his game, come back, and I walk in the house and everybody's acting mad weird. Like, people was saying little codes up like hamburger. And I was like, what? And they're like, they're just being dumb. Don't even listen to them. And I'm like, okay. And like, I look at Mariah and she was kind of like sitting, like, cause the way my friend's basement was set up, it was like the bar. She was still like on the bar. She was by the bar on the bar stools, and everybody else was like on the couches and stuff, like chilling in front of the TV watching Precious. And like, right, why are we watching Precious at a barbecue? You know, I'm weak. We're done. So they was watching Precious, and I see her like sitting over there, and I'm kind of like, I didn't really peep. I didn't really even ask her like, girl, what the heck is wrong with you? I was just kind of minding my business. And then I went to go sit and talk to my little boo, and I was like, just telling him, he's like, how was the game? But he was acting weird too, and I was like, why do you keep saying hamburger, dude? Like, why do you keep saying that? And everybody just starts laughing, and they're like, Corinne, like, you're overthinking it. Like, we're just joking with you. Like, we said we was gonna say that as soon as you came back in and have you all wondering. And I was like, oh, okay. So dumb. Like, it was crazy because like a lot of these people are like, were truly not my friends, and I peeped that after this situation. So I'm like, okay, like, y'all are childish, whatever. So they're hamburger, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I go home, and I remember this barbecue was on a Friday. So I go home and I'm just chilling, and my boyfriend kept telling me, oh babe, it was so much fun, like, you should have stayed, like, it was so much fun, like, yeah, you should have definitely just stayed and not went to your brother's game. And I was like, why? Like, what happened? That was so much fun. He's like, nothing really, like, we was just chilling, laughing. And when we have fun, like, that's what we would do. We would just be chilling and laughing. But I guess people wanted to get outrageous this day, you know what I'm saying? So it's that next Monday of school, and I'm in school, and all my friends are like, Corinne, I have to talk to you. Corinne, I have to talk to you. And I'm like, what? Like, okay, talk to me. And they're like, your boyfriend licked honey off of Mariah's stomach. And I was like, my heart was broke. Like, when I say broke, I mean broke, because I'm like, dude, like, you were my best friend. At the end of the day, that's a dude, forget him. But I said, but you were my best friend, like my best friend. Like, I said, I've literally told you everything about me, and you gonna do this to me? Like, you gonna do this to me? Y'all, I couldn't even tell you how mad I was. I was so upset. And I was like, what? Like, tell me what happened. Like, tell me the story. And I'm like, why wouldn't you tell me when I was there with both of them in my face? You know, like, why you gonna wait a whole 2 days to let me know? So I was already mad. Like, y'all ain't no real friends, because y'all wouldn't even have let that happen. Or y'all would have told me as soon as I got there, or even have texted me that when I was at the game so I could come back on some rah-rah stuff. And I was like, nah, but did nobody want to tell me? Like, that's so fake. Ugh, I'm pissed. So anyway, I'm just like, okay, dude, like, and mind you, like, I just wiped my hand, so don't. But anyway, I was kind of, I was really hurt. So my friends are all like, Corinne, like, you're fine, like, forget them, like, this is what happened. They said we was playing Truth or Dare, like the nasty version, I guess, and they was like, they wanted to do something that involved like licking and honey and stuff of that sort. And I'm like, okay, so let me get this straight. So y'all just sat there and watched my boyfriend lick honey off my best friend, and y'all didn't want to say nothing. Y'all just let it happen, and y'all was just like, so y'all didn't want to say nothing. Like, y'all didn't want to ride for me. Like, y'all didn't want to have my back. Like, okay, cool. So I was just like, wow, like, I was pissed. I was so pissed. And I know, like, I'm not acting like I was oh so mad, but I was, in that moment, in that situation, oh yeah, I was done. So I go up to my friend. I go up to my boyfriend first, because he had found out. He had found out that I had found out. So he's like, he's just like, oh snap, like, trying to do everything to avoid me. And I'm gonna pick up my mirror. He was trying to do everything, like, to avoid me and to not talk to me at school. And I'm like, okay, dude, like, you want to keep running away because you a little cat. And I hope y'all catch what I'm saying. And I'm just like, you know what, dude, like, all right, cool, like, you want to sit over here and act like you don't care? He was like laughing about the situation to his friends, and so I popped up on it, and he didn't know I was there. So I'm like, oh, so you gonna laugh? Like, it's funny? Like, what's funny? And like, I just felt so like empty inside, because I was just like, how could y'all do this to me? Like, I literally felt like I was doing this by myself. Like, I'm like, I don't have no friends, like, none, period. So he looks at me, laughs, and then walks away. Like, you're not ish, dude. Like, you're not ish. So I was just like, I did not cry, because I was, ooh, girl, there's no reason for me to sit up here and cry. So I was just like, okay, bet. But I mean, the people that I went to confront him with were two of my other friends that are twins, and they weren't even at the barbecue in the first place. So I'm like, y'all are still my friends, you know, like, y'all just found out with me. So anyway, they were just like, wow, like, he's so childish. Like, Corinne, don't even feed into that. Like, forget him, don't do that. And I'm just like, dude, that's so messed up. Like, how you do that to me? Like, literally. So I was just like, okay, cool, I'm going about my day. Then I see Mariah at lunch, and everybody's like, Corinne, go get her. But this was right before continuation. Like, I wanted to get her. Like, I wanted to so bad. But like, this was right before continuation, and we went to like a really, really strict school, and they was like, because we had been having fights that week. Like, we had a group of fights, and it was like, if anybody gets in another fight, they will not be continuating. And I'm like, dude, I'm not about to not continuate because you want to be thirsty. Like, no, like, So, and like, I know they was serious too, because we had like 5 fights, like back to back to back. It was crazy that week because people was ready to get up out of there. But I was just like, okay. So I stood on one side of the table and I was like, Mariah, come here. She comes out walking all slow, and mind you, she's like a bigger girl, not like fat or nothing, but like it's more solid. So I was like, Mariah, like, come here. And she comes to the side of the table and she's like, yeah. And I'm, what you mean, yeah? What you mean, yeah? Yeah? Like, what? I was like, so my boyfriend licked honey off you? And she was like, she did this little, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, come again? Come again. I couldn't hear you, obviously. I said, what's funny? I said, look, I'm really like trying not to say her name, but I was like, girl, like, really? Like, that's my dude, and you gonna do that? And her excuse for it was just a game. Like, it's just a game. And I'm like, it's not your man, you know what I'm saying? I said, you're supposed to be my best friend. Like, you're supposed to already know that's off limits from jump. Like, you shouldn't even be messing with him like that. Y'all shouldn't even be really close like that. Y'all shouldn't even be really my mama had called me. But I was like, you shouldn't even be talking to him or messing with him like that unless I know about it. And I'm like, and what? And I'm like, so he licked honey off your blubber? Like, I said that to her. Like, I literally said that to her. And she was just like, okay, Corinne, like, kind of like, I don't care. It happened. And my friends was sitting at the table. My real friends, not the people that was at the party, was sitting next to me at that table. And they was like, dude, you're gross. Like, you know that's her boyfriend. I don't even know why you would do that. Like, you need to grow up or something like that. And she just kind of walked away, and I was just like, wow. And I was kind of sitting there, like, kind of in shock. Because I'm just like, dude, like, why would you do this to me? Like, for what? What is your reasoning? Why would you do this to me? So I'm like, dude, you know what? Whatever. Like, whatever. Do what you want to do. I left her alone. And she didn't even apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't even seem a little bit, like, sympathetic to me. Oh, it's just a game, Corinne. It's just a game. I think that's why I'm like, don't play no games with me. You don't know me. You don't know how I'm gonna react. Like, don't sit up here and tell me that anything is a game, because it's not. Because if it hurts my feelings, it's not a game. Period. Point blank. Come on now, grow up. I'm all pissed again. So I was like, whatever, yo. I'm sitting there like holding it down during school, like no tears, none of that, like holding it down. And I was in school, not crying, no tears, none of that, because I was just like, I'm not about to let them see me cry, like, even though I wanted to cry, because that's like the first time anything like that has really happened to me. And like a best friend like kind of turned on me, you know. So I'm just like, I'm really hurt. Like, it was just that simple. So I'm over here like, okay, dude, whatever. Like, how can you just be doing that? I'm in class, I can't even pay attention, and I'm so mad. And I'm like, there's some little punks, my dude. Like, I'm like, you know you wouldn't do that in front of me, so why you gonna do that behind some closed doors? And everybody that was involved with that situation and didn't want to tell me until years later, like, you're not my friend either. Period. No loyalty. So I remember I had saw my little boo walking down the stairs after school, like after he had been laughing in my face and stuff like all day. I saw him walking down the stairs, so I was like, I'm about to go get this little nigga. So I started chasing him, and I'm like, you gonna laugh at me, yo? Like, you gonna lick honey off her? You gonna do that? And he was mobbing down the stairs. I'm like, wow, and you gonna try to be, wow, and you gonna run? And you gonna run. Like, nah, you ain't no man. Like, you ain't bout nothing. Like, don't sit up here and be doing stuff like that, and you can't even confront me in person. Like, you'd rather just run from it. And everybody was like telling me and texting me that day, like, he's so messed up, like, and she's so messed up, like, and people's thing was, you're so much cuter than her. Like, I don't care. That's supposed to be my friend. You're not supposed to do that to me at all. Oh, you're so messed up. She's so messed up. Like, don't even pay attention to it. So I was just kind of like, okay, like, you know what, I'm about to go home. I'm walking out the door. I say bye, and like, I hug my real friends, okay? So I hug them, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go. They go this way. I go out the back door because my mom was parked over there. My mom's like, yeah, I'm here. I walk out, and I see Brianna. Or what did I name her? Mariah. I think I named her Mariah. And I see her, and I'm like, and I kind of like shake my head and like do a little type thing. And she's like, she stops me and she's like, so are we cool? Cool? Like, you, what? Did you even apologize? What? Like, you just sit up here and like really hurt my feelings like that, and you don't even care? And you gonna sit up here and ask me for cool? I said, no, we're not cool at all. Like I said, I'll probably never be your friend again. Like, not even joking. And she's like, all over a game? I said, nah, all over loyalty. It's just that simple. Like, we're in 8th grade. Like, who's playing games anymore? I guess, like, people in high school play games too, but I was just like, we're too old. Like, you have no loyalty to me. Like, you're not my real friend. And I just walked away, and she didn't say nothing. And my mom sees me, and it's like, you know, you've been trying to hold it in for a minute and hold it down. And I saw my mom. My mom's like, what's wrong? I was like, you know, did one of them cries. And she was just like, it's okay. Like, I'm about to do your hair. Let's go. Like, you about to look fly for continuation now. You about to look extra fly. Like, you know how she is. She always doing something with somebody's dude. Like, that's how she is. Forget her. And I was just like, bet. Let's go get my hair done. And my mom does hair, so she was about to hook it up. And that's the first time I had, like, highlighted. Oh, my God. Why can't I open this? And that was the first time that was the first time I had, like, highlighted my hair. So I got these little highlights in my hair. I pull up to continuation. I think continuation was literally the next day. I think, or like a couple days. I pull up to continuation, like, who that? You know, I'm in 8th grade, like, I got me some wedges. I'm weak. I had me a real cute, like, pink dress with some wedges, and I'm like, say something. And, you know, my little boo thing, he all looking at me. And mind you, he had been texting me, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm so dumb. Like, I know I licked honey off her belly button, but I just wanted to let you know, like, it tastes disgusting if that makes you feel any better. I was, like, dubbing him. Like, I didn't reply. I didn't care. Like, you're gonna do this to me, yo? And what was crazy was, I literally had a dream. Before the situation happened, I had a dream that I saw Mariah and my boyfriend. And Mariah was on the floor, and my boyfriend was on top of her, and all I remember was I was crying. That was my dream, and then this happened. I was like, so this is when I never stopped believing in my dreams. Like, I'm like, if I get a dream, it's gonna come true, period. So people are like, Corinne's a sidekick, like, because I had told everybody about this too, and then it just happened. Well, I had told my close friends, not my boyfriend. And I didn't even tell, I know she was like my best friend, but I didn't even tell her the dream. Like, I was telling my other friends. So they're like, oh, like, you're psychic, bro. Like, how would you know that? You know, whatever. We pull up to continuation. I'm looking real bad, whatever. And he's just staring at me. She's staring at me. And I'm like, hit him with one of these. And I think she had texted me, like, saying sorry. But honestly, I'm like, dude, nah, like, you crossed the line. Like, females are just so dumb. Like, you so geeked to ruin a friendship and ruin something, like, ruin a for real bond over a dude. And, like, I just couldn't mess with her after that, because I'm like, yo, if you can do that to me, like, when you sit up here and say, oh, Corinne's my best friend, if you can do that to me, like, nah, you don't have loyalty to nobody. Like, you don't care about yourself. And I just was I was really done with both of them, but I was acting. You're fine though. I'm just telling the story about when my boyfriend licked honey off my best friend. You know, I'm getting a little pissed all over again. But anyway, I was at continuation looking bomb, and she had came up to my family, hugging them like, hi, how are you guys? Like, she obviously don't know that I told my mom. But you know, my mom's not like an a-hole, so she's not about to act no type of way to no little kid. Like, we was in 8th grade, so my mom just like, hello. But she wasn't doing nothing extra, because she's like, I know what you did to my daughter. And him, it was crazy. Like, he had all his family there, like his mom, his dad, his uncles, a group of people. And they're all, like, after the fact, my mom had told me that they were, like, talking about me as in, like, oh, she's cute. Oh, that's what he likes? Yeah, that's a good one right there. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good one right there, dummy. But anyway, she ended up saying sorry to me. And he was saying sorry too. But I was real cool on both of them. And I really didn't have no friends after that, like, except my friends that weren't even at the barbecue in the first place, because I'm like, the rest of y'all wanted to keep a secret and not tell me until you felt bad. So, you know, that was the first time I, like, got my feelings hurt by my friend, like, for real. But it is what it is. But that's about to wrap up this video, and I will see y'all later.